She's clean, guys. Well, she's getting clean. But anyway, happy Halloween. Welcome to Blackout Tinting. This is going to be their trunk or treat event. As you can see, some of the cool cars are starting to show up behind me, but stay tuned because there is a massive amount of supercars gonna come to this event. You guys are gonna definitely want to stay and see this. This is something special. It's a little more than just your typical car show. It's a Halloween car show with some candy involved. So let's get to it, guys. All right, guys, so as you can see behind me, they're cleaning up the ZR1. So obviously my C7 ZR1 is here. My C8 Corvette is here, and yeah, there's a Huracan, there's a couple Porsches inside. It's gonna be pretty cool, but this is Blackout Tinting's trunk or treat event. So basically, you've probably seen these before. They're kind of car shows with some candy for kids, some costumes, which you'll see mine here in a second. I may or may not have put an insane amount of thought into it, so stay tuned for that one. But anyway, guys, like I said, the event's gonna be pretty cool. They actually started to think about naming this thing Frunk or Treat because of how many supercars are here. And yeah, it would have been pretty cool because right there's at least one Frunk. Right there's two Frunks. And there, Josh's Porsche is in there. I don't know if you can see it, but that's three Frunks. And then beside him is a Gallardo and another Gallardo. So that's 5 Frunks right there. That might be more Frunks than trunks at this point. But anyway, guys, they're getting prepared, as you can see, cleaning things up, getting it all ready. I'm going to go ahead and help them out as much as I can. And then we are going to get into this thing. So stay tuned, guys. I want you to see the costumes. I want you to see the good times. This kind of stuff is why we are car guys, to share these experiences with the kids and just have a good time. So stay tuned. A lot's coming your way very soon. Right by the pumpkin. Of course, we gotta maintain this Halloween-esque persona, I guess. Look at that. Nice black car that could be misconstrued as a panther or a cat next to a pumpkin. So check it out, guys. Even the C8 is getting some love here at Blackout Tinting. They're both getting washed because this thing's freaking filthy. It's my fault. I mean, honestly, that car's been dirty for like 2.5 to 3 weeks because of the weather here in PA. So yeah, it's getting cleaned up because it's going to be placed right here beside the other 3 Frunk cars. So we're gonna have at least 4 Frunks in a row. And it's just about ready to go, guys. As you can see, we got the Frunk or Treat line up here with all the Frunks. And then the ZR1 right by the giant pumpkin, all decorated with the spider webs and everything. Like I said, guys, this is gonna be a good time. It's one of those things, the kids are gonna love this. They're gonna get to see some cool cars. The adults are gonna love it because of the cool cars. But like I said in the little story I put out not too long ago, guys, this is my exact spec Z06 I used to have on the channel, minus the carbon flash mirrors, but it is a Z07 package car and it's on the lift. So we got the caution tape going. Pretty cool time, guys. Like I said, I posted this on the community tab. Hopefully you guys can make it to this because Blackout Tinting puts on one heck of a show. Everything they do is above and beyond. I mean, honestly, all of the cars that are here that I know of at least have been touched by Blackout Tinting in some way, shape, or form. This one has basically everything that Blackout Tinting offers is on this car. So of course it's here to kind of show the support for them. But every time I see this thing, it's just so freaking gorgeous. I love it. Yeah, some spider webs to it. And yeah, that's what you get. That thing is a mirror. Got a lot of really nice cars here, guys. Like I said, all of them full of candy for the kids. It's gonna be a good time. Hopefully you guys are here because, like I said, supporting Blackout Tinting is definitely something I want to do because they've been absolutely fantastic to me. Spiders seem to really like this car. So yeah, got a bunch of spiders up in this spider web. But what's really funny about that is that I actually get a lot of spiders on this car in general. There's something about the C7s, the black one especially. There is literally live spiders on this thing. Every time I park it, I walk away from it, I'll come back and there's spiders all over it. I don't get it, but I guess Halloween is no exception. We get some different kind of spiders up on this thing. But anyway, guys, it's almost time for this to start, so we should have some kids rolling up in their costumes here soon. And for those Eagle Eye viewers, it's my costume. So I'm going for the Jake from State Farm thing. I know it's corny, but didn't really have time for anything else. Yeah. let's wait for the kids to show up. I'll kind of give you a glimpse around of some of the cool costumes, so stay tuned. Check out the Huracan, guys. It's getting washed, but I just heard a really interesting story from Josh about this. They just put on some Clearplex on the front window. So I have a little bit more information about that coming soon, because I may or may not have put that same thing on my ZR1. But what was really cool to me is that this is actually here to have a brand new sheet of Clearplex put on. So this car was here for the Trunk or Treat event, but it's also here to have new Clearplex, because apparently on the highway, he hit a tractor trailer tire and it just basically scratched up and chipped up the old Clearplex, but it did not damage his windshield. Like, that's exactly what this stuff is all about, guys. So from the XPEL protecting the paint to the Clearplex protecting the windshield, it's all replaceable, and it saves your original paint and your original windshield. So this is the kind of stuff you can't put a price on. I mean, if you're Blackout Tinting, I guess you can put a price on it. But at the end of the day, as the owner of this car, you cannot put a price on it. Right, Marshall?
That's right. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. So while we wait, I'm going to kind of show you the taillights again. So this one is fully covered. This one does not have the actual taillight part covered. When we unlock, you guys can kind of see there's not really a whole lot of difference. There might be a little bit, but like I said, these do a really good job of darkening it out but still allowing light to pass through. So yeah, that's pretty much as good as it's going to get. It's very similar on both sides. So one more time. Obviously it's a touch brighter over here, but it's really not bad at all. You're gonna be on camera. So here's some of the little ones. We've got a witch and some Ghostbusters. How about that? Bad timing. Yeah, it's pretty cool seeing some of the kids dress up as stuff that I was into whenever I was a kid. That's pretty awesome stuff. So some people are starting to show up. We're still about 10 minutes before the starting time, but here's a nice XPEL stealth wrapped Camaro. That's Aaron in there. He's one of the XPEL PPF installers here. So good testament to the faith behind XPEL right there. Tell me what, this is Freddy, right? Or this is Night at Freddy's?
It's one Freddy.
There it is. So we even got some good custom outfits here. And Chuck, dressed like all the rest of the Blackout Tinting crew. Some of the kids are starting to show up, already screaming about Lamborghinis. This is exactly why this kind of stuff is awesome. So here we have the Mustang GT500. Not bad. And some candy. Gotta like Trunk or Treat.
Trunk or treat.
Both my Corvettes are in there. Yeah, this is.
I've been sitting there for an hour and a half.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Good Lord. I have not come out here that long.
Yourself, heard a couple, buddy.
Hammerhead shark. Very cute.
Yep. Want a stretchy skeleton too? What color? That's not candy. You play with this, okay? You don't eat it.
The arms on that thing are funny.
It's like trick or treat without all the walking.
There you go. That's a really good caution. That looks exactly like a dog.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
He pulls it off, right?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, some of these costumes here are pretty good. I don't know if we went this crazy whenever I was a kid. Some of this stuff looks legit. Is this all for me?
No.
Oh.
You can have some if you want.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Oh, I'll take a fancy pop.
What is
Merry
this?
Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
See? Blackout guys, they're crazy. Mario and Luigi.
Just one.
There's plenty to go around.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. How cute is that?
There's containers.
There is a lot here, so don't worry about it.
Take as many as you want. We have lots.
Baby Yoda wants one, I think.
He has one.
Oh, he's got some.
Yeah.
And there we got a combination of Voorhees and Freddy Krueger. And that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Somebody likes horror movies. All right, guys, so we got some serious Halloween vibes happening back here. Got the music playing, got the red lights flashing right next to the red Corvette and caution tape. Chuck's playing with electronics. He's right at home. I feel like I could easily have a seizure back here. I don't know how well you can see me, but some of the costumes here are really cool. Like I said, some of these kids that are into things that I was into whenever I was a kid, it's unbelievable. It's cute. It's very cute. Everybody's having a good time though. Everybody's getting some free candy, having some looks at cars. It's a good time.
Who wants lollipops?
All right, guys, so coming out, taking a break from the action inside. We're coming outside because there are some hot dogs being cooked down here, and we got a crazy freaking Ford truck with some underglow. So I know it's going to be tough to see anything right now, but you can definitely see that underglow. Massive truck. But yeah, we've got some hot dogs being prepared down here. Yeah, so not bad. Like I said, don't know how well you can see me, but it's been a pretty good turnout. Like I said, Blackout really knows how to throw these kind of things. So if you guys didn't make it out, hopefully, if they do something like this again next year, hopefully you make it to that one, because this was a really good time. Running a little low on candy, it looks like. No Halloween is complete without a Ford GT and a Baby Yoda. Yep, Baby Yoda even makes it. Pretty cool stuff. Awesome cars, interesting decorations, cool costumes.
I've got a job for you, Justin. I need you to find the officer, the little officer that lost his hat. Oh!
She has officer suit. She just said, I lost my hat.
Oh!
Yep.
Look at this, I don't even need you.
Wow,
What are you
how about
here
that?
for?
How about that? That fast, it's done, like magic. A Kleenex, very, very clever, and a
Who would
Rubik's
have
Cube.
thought that?
Yep.
Very clever stuff.
You actually know who he is. He's really good at
No
solving
one's going to know what that is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a crazy wizard.
Who did somebody seriously not know who that was or what that was?
No, my husband said no one's going to know what that is. Well.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Struggling over there. But
Have a good night. The best costume of the night, guys, was the Kleenex girl, the one we saw earlier. She won the best costume. So this whole thing is coming to a close now, it looks like. People are starting to leave. But yeah, what do you guys think? Pretty cool, right? I think it's one of those things that I'm gonna see if Josh wants to do this kind of stuff again next year. This is the kind of weird stuff I gotta deal with all the time. I don't know why I keep coming up here. Look at these weirdos.
You love us.
But seriously, guys, it was pretty cool. It was fun. Definitely made a couple kids' nights, I can tell. So what do you think? Let me know down below if this is something you'd like to do. But if they do it again next year, it will be here again at Blackout Tinting. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for today's video. As you can see, all the worker bees are tearing all this stuff down because the show is over, the kids have gone home, the cars are going home. So anyway, this was a huge success from what I can tell. Josh said he is going to do this again next year. So if you guys are interested in doing something like this, just having your kids have a good time and taking a look at some awesome cars while you're at it, come up to Blackout Tinting next Halloween-ish. Of course, I will communicate the dates with you as that time gets closer, but yeah, just look at this stuff. I mean, who would like a bunch of awesome cars in one place with some cool costumes and weird people? But seriously, yeah, this is gorgeous. But anyway, guys, it's gonna do it for today's video. So if you liked what you saw, give me a big thumbs up. If you have any questions about Blackout Tinting or any of the cars or anything that you saw here today, leave them in the comment section down below or shoot me an email, force.power.obsessed@gmail.com, and I'd be glad to answer anything you may have for me. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do. I have a bunch of C7 Corvette, C8 Corvette, and just car content in general coming your way you are not going to want to miss. And as always, guys, I will catch you in the next upload.